Hello everyone, this is John with the Game Bolt, and today we're going to look at the basics of the cards in Epic Games New MOBA, Paragon. Alright, so basically, and we're just kind of touch on it a little bit here for all the noobs that are getting on the PS Plus, because they made it free for PS Plus in July. So what we're going to do is just take a quick look on how it works. So typically in a MOBA, you get items throughout the game, and then you just kind of upgrade those items, and it can go from increasing damage, health, crit chance, stuff like that. In Paragon, it's the same idea, but it's a deck of cards, and you can have up to 40 in each one. So when you make one, when you start to make one, there's something in the game called the Orb Prime. So you can take this to it's a buff that your whole team gets. So you can pick one of these, and with Paragon will go physical damage and damage bonus. So that's when you get the orb that activates. Okay, so what you want to do initially, kind of how this works. I kind of explain how it goes, but all the time you always want to get health potions and mana potions. And depending on how your team is built and how you guys want to play, either a harvester key or a ward. And the wards, you throw up, and you can. You don't throw them up, but you put them down, and they can, they have an area of, if an enemy player comes into it, that you can see them on the minimap. So how it works, it's a little bit different. So take example, this Adamant's Edge. We use that a lot with the Grux because he's a fighter, so we want physical damage and health. So what you do, you'll pick an equipment card, and you can pick the upgrades for that equipment card. And in every game, you have 3 slots. You can upgrade an equipment card 3 times. So you have 3 little holes down here. So basically, in this instance, we're going to take into account that once you upgrade it fully, you get a bonus of 15.2 additional physical damage. So in this one, we'll do health. We'll do at least 1 damage increase, and then we'll do another health, because once we'll just do 300. So once you upgrade all 3 in the game, he'll get an additional 15. So that way I can stack health and get some more damage, when it's over with. And then you can link the add, and you add it in your deck. So now you can see that we went from 1 card to 5 cards because we have all those 4. So that's basically how it works. And every character is different, or every hero is different. Like for Grux, he uses Fury cards and Corruption cards. Note the different colors, like that's Corruption, this is Fury. Each hero has their own affinity. Like some of them will be Growth and Fury, some will be just Corruption. So you can only use those certain type of cards. There are universal cards that you can use, that each character has. You can take that in consideration too. But that's really just the basics. Like I said, each character is different, and it's really interesting because you can build Grux as a tank, you can build him as a fighter. Don't suggest doing support just because he can, pretty much, shred through enemies. But you can do that too. You can it's interesting because you can build each one in your own unique way, and you can create multiple decks for all the characters. So you can have a fighter Grux, a tank Grux, support Grux, anything you want. So it's it's pretty interesting to see the combinations. But that's really the main thing about the cards. Is that you equip them, you have the equipment cards, and then you have the 3 upgrades for each card. So that's the way it works. And I think it's a pretty interesting system. I'm a big nerd about cards, so I kind of like it. But that's the basics about cards. Have fun with Paragon, and see you on the battlefield.